See, the money was already set aside, as we know, but just wanted to let you know that I'm going to buy 2 new Cadillac Escalades.
That's nice.
I take it you're getting one of them?
No, sir. Just wanted to inform you, would like to get Dodge Chargers after doing some further research. Michigan State Police is where I compiled most of my information from. They test 4 different drivers. The ergonomics of the Dodge Charger, there was 28 categories they scored it in. It led in 20 of those categories, tied for 1 and finished second in the other 7. One of the big factors, of course, was the price. The Dodge Charger price beat both the Chevy Caprice and the Ford Interceptor in price. It beat the Ford Interceptor by $1,660.75 and the Chevy Caprice here locally by $4,645 a unit. So I guess I'm just coming over here out of respect to get your final blessing that we buy Dodge Chargers again. The ones we have purchased, we've had a couple recalls on the door handles. Each car we got last year had to have a whole new set of door handles put on. The only downfall we have found so far in our fleet was the OEM parts that come out. The factory parts on the brakes don't hold up. We have to buy aftermarket rotors for them.
Where do you buy these? Where do you get these cars from?
Last year we got them at Thomas Dodge, which was out of Highland, Indiana by Chicago. This year the low bid is out of O'Daniels over there off 14.
So where do you take it now, Mark, the one you have now, where do you take it to get it repaired?
If it's under warranty, it has to go back. We've been taking them to O'Daniels.
I take it these are tan or are these white too?
These will be, one will be white, one will be probably an unmarked, which will be, I don't know what color yet. I have to get back with them and find out what colors options are free still for a different color.
What's the difference on fuel between the Charger and, say, a Taurus? I know with the planning department, because they went to smaller automobiles, they've got 47% savings on fuel, almost half.
Well, according to the stickers, which to me is not a real world situation for us, I did print all that off. It's within 2 miles a gallon compared to the Interceptor, the Ford Interceptor Turbo Eco Boost or whatever they call it, and the Dodge Charger, which I think it's 13 and 14 to 15 and 16.
Like you said, that don't really mean a whole lot anyway. Not what you guys mean.
And one of the big benefits on the Dodge was the comfort of all the officers that tested it. And as everyone up there knows, a lot of guys in the Sheriff's Department are not small people. So the accessibility of getting in and out of the vehicle is one of the big keys, and the Dodge leads in that category.
How do these prices compare? Can you still get prices through the state?
This was on a state bid.
I see.
Yeah, the price of the car, Glenn, out the door, just a second, let me find the email. $23,307.25 per unit. And that was another benefit that the Dodge has that the others don't. When they come out, they have a front and rear wiring harness, power distribution area, so it's easier for the tech to wire. It's already sitting there to just put wires in and pull back. It has a siren speaker and bracket already installed in behind the grill to hook up. And it has a trunk tray organizer which sits up in the higher part where you can mount the radio head components, also your camera component. So, and it has a lever, you can pull it out to be worked on and shoved back in, and on that tray also has a heating and cooling fan to help keep those cool and hot.
The cars you're replacing, then what would be the mileage on them?
The 2 we're getting rid of will both be over 100,000 miles. One's the Explorer. Mr. Bayman, I don't have the...
I just threw it in.
Okay.
But while he's looking at that, will you rattle the price up one more time? I didn't write it fast enough. 23 something.
103,000. 23,307.25 per unit.
The one Explorer must be an 08,
Yes, sir.
and with 115,000 miles. So that's one of them.
And there's a Crown Vic, Mr. Bayman, that has 100 and some thousand on it
108,
too.
139.
Does it say under Smith?
Yes.
It's
Brandon,
also an 08.
Brandon.
Yeah.
So what will you do with those two vehicles that you're swapping out?
Those two will be dismantled and sold. I shouldn't say sold, they'll be taken down to the lot, depending on what you guys wanna do with them at that point.
So with the, we're gonna be rid of an Explorer and it'll be replaced with an automobile. Won't be
Yes.
another, SUV. So that leaves 2 SUVs in the fleet?
Yes, sir.
So the markings of the fleet, you know, most of them are browns. So what are you, I'd like to see that stay consistent, but with,
Last year, the ISA, Indiana Sheriff Association, put a recommendation out to save money for departments to go to white. So the standard color is white now,
is what is now white. So as you replace the cars, you'll go,
to white.
do we have special decals and everything that are gonna make it seem different than the sheriff versus the city?
And we're gonna run I don't know if you've seen the 2 Chargers we have now. They have the sheriff's emblem and star down the side. They have a tail fin on it, and of course it says emergency 911, and the big star says sheriff's department on them. So the markings are the graphics package will be the same as we were putting on the other cars.
I take it these have a governor on them so they can only go so fast?
No, they don't.
They need them.
Your recording speed an hour, you know, with the GPS.
Okay. Any further questions for Mark while he's here? Thank you. Appreciate you coming in.
You bet.